Had to do it. I only do that because literally every time I watch videos like these, when people do that, I'm just like, all I can think about is them having to walk back and pick up their camera. And now I'm one of them. Just left Milngavie, doing the West Highland Way, which goes from Milngavie up to Fort William. Look at this sign. That's the route I'm taking. That is so reliable. It's white. It's clearly been written by a 5-year-old. Must be legit. Just had my first old couple. Saying had makes it sound like I like ate them or something. I love old people, man. Like sometimes I just feel like I'm an old person inside a young person's body. I like gardening and sleeping. I think that bird call that you could hear was a buzzard. Kind of sounds a bit like an eagle, and they're pretty common. I love birds. Not like women, like the ones that poop out eggs. These are either pine or Scots pine. I forget how you know. Basically big Christmas trees, and they're prickly, just like your ex. I've got 2 locks that I passed, 2 little locks. I got some bigger locks later on. A Loch Lomond, which is the big famous one, which is just like sick. I might camp on the beach at Loch Lomond or something. It'd be cool if I did like a transition right now to just being in Loch Lomond. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that because I decide what I do and I don't want to. This is Crianlarich Loch. And then up there, that little hill you can see, those are the Campsie Fells. Those were good, and so is this. That's where I'm staying. Reduced. That makes me a good person. I feel like I'm a vicar. Back in the Campsie Fells, you can see loads of buzzards, pound shop eagles. Sorry, I'm no David Attenborough. There's a female pheasant. You can tell they're female because she was doing the dishes. I'm joking. You can tell they're female, I think, because they're like sort of lighter brown. Please don't cancel me. I find the fact that I can't get into this lovely forest right now pretty offensive. Pretty offensive. This stuff here is called cow vetch, and then you got cow parsley. I don't know what the obsession with cows is. Could just call it parsley. Ah, wait, that's already a thing. This is why I don't name plants. Haha, that's me, but without boobs and without the dog. Oh god, oh god. Oh, I can't believe I just caught that. You gotta work on your game, son. This guy up next? Even I know you gotta loosen her up a little bit, man. And I've got no game at all. Oh, that's cute. This is just gorgeous. It's just going on for ages. Just loads of this like rose hip type stuff. Loads of hawthorn, bracken, grass. I'm really happy right now. I feel like there's nothing bad in the world. There is though, but I will fix all of that later. All of it. I got no campsite to go to. Like my house is in my bag. I'm like a snail.
From. You need to let it dry off for 10 minutes or so.
That's fine. I'll give it a little. I'll give it a little shake as I go.
Or let it get wet, you know.
Yeah. I've got plenty of things to put it in, so I can put it in a little dry bag. That is so good. I appreciate that.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Literally just gave this to me. I love people like that, man. I hope there are lots of old drawing men along this route. Da 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 da. Hello, bee. Ah, yes. Benches are such simple things, and yet sometimes they are just like finding Jesus, but like they actually exist. I'm kidding. Right in the distance you can see Loch Lomond, which is where I'm heading. It looks gorgeous even from over here. There's like just like lovely little islands in the middle. I can't stop smiling. My cheeks are gonna be aching at the end of today, more than my feet. A wren. Cool. There's a lot of variety actually. There's quite a lot of colour. There's green, light green, slightly lighter green, and dark green, and a bit of pink and purple. Basically a rainbow if you cut out all the good colours. This now is the first climb over Conic Hill, but I think Milngavie Bay, I think that's where I'm going to camp tonight. I might have a beer in Balmaha. Balmaha. Haha, good job I'm all by myself. Through the gate. As if you weren't sure. I didn't talk very much while I was on Connacht Hill because it was super busy and I get anxious. So I didn't speak that much because I didn't want people to think I was weird. People I'm never ever gonna see again, because that's what anxiety does. So I was supposed to be heading to this campsite, which is about half an hour that way. But there are so many of these little beaches around here, and I think it would be so sick to just camp on the beach. Obviously a shower would be lovely, but so would saving a tenner. Apples and oranges. I think I'd just have to like chill there, go for a swim in the loch, like wait until sunset and then set up my tent, because otherwise the rangers might come, whoever they are. Isn't that the football team? What are they gonna do? Fall on the floor and claim that I fouled them? I'm probably massively incriminating myself by saying all of this, but I'll pay the fine. I'll pay the fine, it's probably worth it. I think this might be the spot. Sandy, I can set my tent up easily, and I got a pretty decent view as well. I'm gonna not set up my tent yet, just in case, but I think I'm gonna wash my clothes and watch the sunset. One unfortunate life I have to lead. Just look at this. I've come to a different beach, which is so much more secluded. The path is way over there, except there is a dog barking really loudly close by. Hopefully it doesn't find me. But I'm just gonna pitch up in there, and I've just got this to wake up to in the morning. The sunset was just over there, so I might tomorrow morning be able to see something of a sunrise over there. Well, I just had a sick fire and the embers are just going out. This has just been so sick, like the fire in there. So I'm just gonna brush my teeth, read my book a bit, and then go to bed. Peace out. It's about 7 in the morning. I had a good sleep and I'm just waking up to the sounds of birds and just the waves lapping at the shore of the loch. Got a very delicious, nutritious breakfast of a banana chiquita. It even says breakfast ideas on it. A little bit green at the top. I like Billie Eilish, so that doesn't matter. Gray's bar,
vegan peanut butter, and another one cherry bakewell, and this Ma Baker rolled oats and banana vegan friendly flapjack. Right, bang 'em. So I basically got banana flapjack and some banana flapjack. Weird how the universe works.
Just can't get over how stunning this all is. I feel really sorry for this tree, but like, look what it's made. This is a full-on shelter in here. You could easily camp in this thing. Like, that would be no problem. It's a bit gross, but I've been worse places. I've been to Birmingham. Those are belted Galloways. You can tell because they've got that white strip across their belt, across their stomach, like a belt. White belt. I'm a black belt. I'm joking, I haven't really achieved anything ever. There's quite a lot of blue tits and goldfinches and sparrows. Very much the same as you'd get in England. I'm literally like a dog when it comes to birds. Hey, how are you doing? Okay, you? Yeah, not too bad. Look at this, 0 beer garden, lock views, 0 fresh food, 0 Sky Sports. What's the point of even putting it on a sign? I'd love to drink it, but I don't know. I have actually got some water purification tablets. I should get like 100 for like £3. See, staying alive doesn't need to cost very much. America, take notes. I am gonna be a wet wipe and go to a campsite purely because I've got to charge my stuff. Otherwise I genuinely wouldn't. Like, there's a tap down there. It'd be so easy to just go and find a little area of beach and set up camp and cook. Like, it would have been absolutely fine, but I've got to charge up my power bank. I just got into my tent and this place is infested with midges, and you can see I've been bit so hard. I'm gonna set off early tomorrow. Got quite a long way to go, quite that very up and down path, so my power bank is charging, but I think it's charging slowly. And I'm sort of going to be in the wilderness for the next couple of days, so hopefully it's okay, but we'll see. Peace out. Oh my god. So many midges. Oh, it's insane. I have no idea how I'm going to get rid of them. Just got back on the road. My power bank that was supposed to be charging overnight, which is the whole reason I came to this place. I don't know what happened, but it seems like someone like knocked the table or something and it fell, and so it stopped charging, and the lead which is also the lead to charge up my headphones That is now bent, but it still works. So every cloud is a silver lining. The final views of Loch Lomond. Ah, you've been wonderful. I almost feel like it's a friend. My only friend. My only friend is a loch. Ah, this is what happens when you spend a lot of time alone. This apple right now is amazing. It's been sat in my bag for ages and I'm finally eating it. It just tastes really good. It just tastes really good. Just got to Beinglass. I don't know how you say it. Campsite. And it's really nice here. Munching on some lunch. I got that hummus from 2 days ago. Still good, didn't smell too bad. A bit of bread, some Bombay mix and a little thing I bought at the shop. Pretty solid meal if you ask me. I look like Slender Man when I'm in underwear. Like honestly, I'm so skinny. This is so good. Gets really deep, really suddenly. Oh, that's so refreshing. What a gorgeous place. I really want to go down to that little beach over there. Just trying to find a way. I'm in Scotland right now. Scotland! I've just found a really nice spot. I'm gonna go a little bit further, and if I don't find anything, then I'm gonna pop back. I decided to come back. This spot is too nice not to have. It's actually a good thing that I got here early because it means I can air out my tent, which I haven't been able to do yet. And it's a little bit windy, it's perfect, so it should air it out. And then I'm gonna have a fire later. I'm so happy. Using my walking poles as a little sort of washing line to vaguely prop up my tent so it can dry. This is fun. On the menu today, I bought some of these, and I realised you don't actually need water for them. On my little stove. It's got some good ingredients. Soy protein, tomato, like tomato, garlic puree, green chili, lime juice, red chili, pinto beans, red kidney beans, chickpeas. Sound protein, man. Ooh, that smells good. Right, I might need 2 of these because this doesn't look like very much food, but. Oh yeah, yeah. Super oily. It's gonna need a bag of its own. That honestly smells banging, I'm not even joking. I'm glad I saved this bread. Food always tastes better when you're camping. What's this company called, man? I need to give you a shout out. Wayfarer. Can't go wrong. If I got served this in a restaurant, I'd be a little bit perplexed if it was in a bowl like this, but I would, you know, compliments to the chef. You know what I mean? I just waved at them so hard. All my stuff is dry, the embers of the fire are going out. It's getting dark. Just my dry laundry mainly is the thing that's making me happy right now. But I got a full stomach, a full heart, and an empty head. I'll see you tomorrow. Just woke up. It's about 7 in the morning. I got a reasonable sleep, but it was very windy, so it's quite noisy even though I had earplugs in. And I'm gonna pop down to the river, get some water, purify it, and then have a cup of tea, and then crack on. Just dip my head in. It feels good. Just left that spot. It was such a nice little place, such a nice evening. And I got to get a bit of a move on today because I got quite a way to go, especially because I camped before my intended destination. Well, I am technically halfway. So that's good. Yay. I tell you what, man, this little thing of Bombay mix is getting me through the day. There is a cafe quite close by. I go up by a place called Kirkton Farm, and then there's like a little underpass.
I mean, there is a cafe, but I don't know if it's accessible via the path. It is via the road. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to wait till like, I don't know, 3 o'clock, which is fine. I got my Bombay mix. I did not know that ponies could be diabetic, so I've learned something today. Just went through a little wigwam site, and it's called Strathfilan Philanthropist. So now I'm all stocked up on water, and I just basically just every time I get to a water place, I just drink until I feel like I'm gonna throw up and then fill up. Gonna head into Tyndrum, or it might be pronounced Tyndrum. I think I heard a Scot pronounce it Tyndrum, so it's probably that. They're probably right. And then it's just 3 hours after that up to Inversnaid, where I will set up camp. Before I went in, I just drank loads of water till I felt sick, and then I ate a meal, and this is my second meal in like 2 hours. And then I went outside to this little tap and filled up again, guzzled some more, and I had an orange juice, and now I'm walking up a hill. I feel like I'm gonna burst at the seams, but it's better to feel like this than to feel hungry. So I've probably made the right decision until I just shunned out all of that food all over the side of the path. It'd be funny, it'd be good footage though. That little conical mountain there is Ben Doran. Oh, I don't know how you say it, it's B-E-I-N. I don't know if it's Bane or Ben or Bean. And then that is like the B58528 or something. I was definitely correct what I just said. Drinking all that water maybe wasn't the best idea, because I had a wee like 20 minutes ago and now I need to go again. I need to save all this water. I need it to stay in my body. I had another wee. After that second one, it was only like 15 minutes, and now I need to go again. If I'm thirsty later, right? If I'm thirsty later, and I'm in the middle of nowhere camping, and I'm parched, and I start to shrivel up like a dry sponge, I'm gonna be angry at my bladder. I might even hit myself in the bladder. Frankly, that's not acceptable. You know what is acceptable though? This view of this massive, majestic mountain with cloud on top. That's called a style, which is something you don't have. This is maybe the most beautiful, well-kept train station I've ever seen. There's like pebble, the ground is like pebbles, like these lovely orange pebbles that you get on a nice drive. And there are like deck chairs and lovely different colours. This is insane. That's absolutely stunning. Well done. Well done, Bridge of Orchy train station. I've just found this deserted primary school, and it's like one of the scariest things I've ever seen. I'd love to get a look inside. Well, I managed to get round the back, but I can see inside, but it's not particularly interesting. It's just an empty school. Be scary if someone pops their head up all of a sudden. Oh my god, there's a kitchen too. Can I get there? Oh, I don't think I want to kill any more bushes.
I was not expecting this, just out of nowhere. This stunning bridge, it's called the Bridge of Orchy. Just want to try and find a really nice, I think I can see one. No way is that free. That looks unreal. I'm gonna go check it out. And there's logs. I found the spot that I want. It's just through all of this really long grass. But there's a nice little path, but look at that. Just that little patch, the little green over there. Look at this spot. It's flat. It's got a fire pit. It's got a bench. I feel like an estate agent right now. And I only charge you 800 a month to stay here. It's London prices because of the view, which is there. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'm trying to think what I did that was kind recently, because this good karma is hitting me hard. I don't even need to do any laundry, but there is a river. I don't even need any water, but there is a river if I need it. It's easy to get to. It's accessible. And there's not that much wind, and there aren't any midges. This is great. This is perfect. Okay, to gauge how much room you have. It's just started raining a little bit. The good thing is that because I've got like a reasonable amount of space here. It's pretty hard to tell from the video, but because I got that much space, I can do everything in here. You know, I can cook in here. Well, not everything. I can't bloody dance in here. I can't bloody do a pole vault in here. But I can cook. I can sleep. I can eat. I can drink water. I can read, sleep, drink, eat, sleep, cry. It's so sick. Just every so often there's just a train goes by and it's just like really cool, like old ones. I need Francis Bourgeois, whatever his name is, Burgundy. Yeah, that one was like just a long, like brown one. I have very good train knowledge. Would you like to come on over to the kitchen? So today we've got vegetable chipotle chili with rice, long grain rice, parboiled, red kidney beans, cauliflower florets, diced bell peppers, chopped tomatoes, diced onions, tomato paste, rapeseed oil, chocolate chips. Love that. Very fancy. Very, as the French say, bleu bleu blah. Chipotle chili, sugar, vinegar, salt, corn flour. Banging. Just poured the stuff in. That's what it looks like a babbling brook. Smells unreal. Ha! I was literally just stirring and I realized there was this in it. It's like the sauce or something. I'm so silly. Look at this stuff, man. This looks divine. Wind's really picking up, but I got this hot food. That thing I thought was the seasoning, it was the oxygen absorber. If I'd have broken that and put it in, I probably would have died. It is crazy windy right now. Did that thing inside this den. This is the coziest place ever. It is so cozy. I'm so happy to be in here. This is just glorious. And my charger has got 3 out of 5 dots up, so seems like it's doing okay. I'm just gonna read and then get up nice and early. I might have some rice for breakfast and a nice cup of tea. I just hope it's not raining too badly, but we'll see. Peace out.
It's about 6:30 in the morning. I did not get very much sleep last night. It was so windy, so rainy, and it's still so windy, so rainy. But I've got a long walk today, so I'm just gonna have to hope that there's a lull of rain where I can just grab the tent, give it a shake and get on the move, because I need to get going.
Putting the Bombay mix in with the pilau rice. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it's called gourmet cooking. It's 8 in the morning. As you can see, I've got all my wet gear on because it's spitting a little, but I know it's gonna get worse. So this is Inversnaid, where I chose to not camp. It's really nice. I would have done well camping here, and there's a lovely little forest, and you can actually see a few tents set up in there. This is so cool. It's just this stunning little hill here, and then you've just got these two streams going all the way down. I don't know, I just find that it's really spectacular. You can just see it right from the top, just a stream of water. I bet it's super fresh as well. That's so cool. Oh look, some blue sky. Don't be shy, mate. Don't let all this stupid cloud steal the limelight. Come out, please. I feel it's clearing up a little bit, but there's still quite a lot of rain. I can see a few lochs right in the distance, but they're probably not that big. Just one more day tomorrow, and tomorrow's not particularly long. It's only about 13 miles, because I'm getting in quite a few more today. Probably about 22 miles today. Not too bad if you ask me. And the rain is basically stopped. I feel it's just the wind is taking it out that way, so I haven't been hit too bad. Barely even got a spot on me. Just up there you can just see, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's a cable car, there's like a chairlift. I think that might be Glencoe ski resort, but I think they have a dry slope. I definitely just saw someone like moving at a pace. They're mountain bikers, they're not skiers. Yeah, I just need to be a little bit closer. That is Glencoe, which is a very famous mountain. I'm not really sure why, because it doesn't look very big. Like that one in front looks significantly bigger. This is the Scottish weather we've been waiting for. I don't know if you can even see that. It's heavy right now. I deserved it after the last few days of amazing weather, so this is fine. And it's good that it comes to the end of the trip. There's another sick little mountain stream. I didn't realise I was obsessed with these until now. The rain is absolutely killing me. And it's cold wind as well. But it's fine. That stream there, that looks so cool. There's 3 mountain streams. If I, oh, there's 4. Oh no, there's 4, I think. 3 kind of big ones and, well, 1 big one and 3 little ones. Just like picking numbers on Countdown. If I were ever to make merch, hypothetically, it would just say, I heart mountain streams. I didn't realize I was obsessed with these until now. That person living there hates everyone. So nice that it's just cleared up. It's got these insane views. I love this one. It's my favorite mountain ever. So Lord of the Ringsy. I'm coining that phrase, by the way, Lord of the Ringsy. It's not a phrase, it's more of an adjective. Frajective. This lovely little stream. Oh my god, it's so fresh. It's so fresh. I would only drink this if I would only drink this being this high up. It's slightly to be more fresh. Oh, you don't get fresher water than that. As if the sun's come out. What are you doing here, mate? You've been gone for ages. This is what has been keeping my sleeping bag dry. This is a Tesco bag and a bin bag. Oh, I don't know if it's done anything. Nice view from up here. It's decent. Well, I thought before that I was quite close to Kinlochleven, but apparently we're not out of the woods yet. Got my midge protector on, my midge net. There are literally, it feels like thousands. I don't know what you can see because I can't barely see the camera, but they are all over my net. There's so many. It's brutal. So I'm just at the campsite now. It's about 11 in the evening. I ended up going to the pub with 3 lovely Glaswegians. Had a few beers and now it's raining, but I'm back in my tent. I've had some noodles, had some chips at the pub. Yeah, and tomorrow we've just got like 18 miles to Fort William. It's been a really nice evening. I know I didn't really say anything from basically when I arrived, but just basically went to the pub and then come back and that's it. So see y'all tomorrow. Good morning. It's 8:30. I've just left. Just taken off my midge net off my head because they were ridiculous in that campsite. It was absolutely insane. It's an 18-mile walk to Fort William-ish. Luckily, once you get walking, the midges sort of start to, you know, they subside a little. In a few hours, I will be at Fort William and I'll have finished the 96, I mean, it's not 96 miles. I reckon it's probably more like 105 or something. And I did take a few little detours as well, so. I'm gonna stop here for a bit of lunch because we've got a fast flowing river, so I know that water will be fresh, so I can boil it, cook some noodles, and I've got this tree, so if it does rain, I'm under cover. Perfect. Nearly just lost it. It's going faster than I thought. Look at these midge bites. Look at that. Look at all of this. Nuts. Well, I read that the end of the walk is very unspectacular, very anticlimactic, so looking forward to that. Sun's come out. What? It's supposed to be rainy for the second half of today. You know we're back in civilization because people don't say hello to you when you go past them. Everyone's all boring again, back to reality. Great. I got 3 miles left, and I can see why they say the end of this walk is kind of boring and unspectacular, because yeah, there you go, it's just cars. The original end, I don't think it's the official end, I think it's a bit further, but look at this, on the side of a roundabout. How undignified. Oh, I can go in and purchase a certificate. That was hard to say. And this one next time. Well, apparently where I'm stood right now is the start. So, at least that's according to my online map. Well, that's it. Yay, I did it. I got it wrong. What I'm standing on is actually the beginning. And it's got this cool little map on the floor that shows you everywhere you've been, which is dope. I imagine it takes a lot less time to walk that one. Oh, done. Hope you've enjoyed the journey. I did. Now I'm gonna go and have a coffee and a beer. Not mixed together, separately. Hey. I just had like the longest shower. Like I just went into the shower block and I was like mesmerized by it, because like I've had a couple of showers on the way, but like it's mostly been like showering in like lakes and stuff. So this is, I had like 3 hooks and I lost my mind. I like did a backflip on the floor. What's been so like mad about this trip is just like how positive I've been throughout it. And I don't know, I mean, I hope that was conveyed on camera, but like I've been quite negative in my life journey so far, and I just found this trip just gave me like massive headspace to just like reconsider my default emotions. It's been nice filming this too. I quite enjoyed filming it. Sort of felt like I had a companion. So thanks for joining me along the way. Let me know if you want me to do another one of these things, because I had loads of fun. I had a blast. Thanks. Alright, deleted scenes. Basically what I did, finished the West Highland Way, went for some food, went to a pub with those Glaswegians again, legends, and then I've just come to a campsite. Probably going to go for a shower. Probably going to have a shower tomorrow morning as well, why not? And then I'm on the train, back with the Glaswegians again for a bit. It's a 4-hour train from Fort William to Glasgow, and then from Glasgow it is about a 6-hour train ride back to where I live in England. So apparently the train ride from Fort William to Glasgow is gorgeous, and features a lot of the stuff that I've been walking through on the trip, so pretty dope. Good way to end what has been one of the best trips
probably of my life. And it's raining really hard, so I'm still going to go take that shower though. Doesn't matter if I get my stuff wet, because tomorrow I'm going to be sleeping in a bed, in a house. What's that? What's that like again? I've forgotten. Alright. Nice chatting to you guys. I hope you haven't gone crazy from listening to me. I've gone crazy from being by myself for 6 days. Peace out.